Hey guys, this is the mtgnoob here, and I'm bringing you a budget standard recap. Okay, so we looked at the deck, and basically there were four questions we want to answer. First was card selection. What cards were the best in the deck? Which ones were not so good? The best cards in the deck are obviously the token generators, the anthem effects, and the heroes. The worst cards in the deck were the doomed travelers. I felt that they were not so great. I really felt like they were a little bit underwhelming. You're not very aggro. You want to grind them out. You don't really want to be chump blocking. I know they're in there for zombies matchups and things like that, but I feel that there are better answers when you go on the sideboard. The second question is matchups. How did it work against Delver and some other common opponents? I felt you were favored against Delver. I've heard this is a hard matchup for them. You have a lot of answers. You can grind them out. You can block Delvers. The one card in Delver that I thought was a little bit difficult was Talrand. If he makes a bunch of flying tokens, you're kind of weak to that, and that made me kind of want a little bit more removal. I felt Mirian Crusader was really good against the green decks. It was pretty good against zombies and mono black decks. Control, you have a good matchup because you're grindy. So I definitely like this deck overall, and I feel like it was pretty good. The third question is, what would you change? I really feel like I would change out the Doom Travelers. The Doom Travelers were not that impressive. I would probably add in their place some more removal in the main deck. I sometimes felt like you were very behind if you could not remove a threat that they had, and that was very troubling. Um, I really felt like it would be better if you had some main deck removal. I also thought in the board you want an extra Celestial Purge against the mono black and zombies lists. Okay, the cards that I thought were, really good were Hero, all the token generators. I thought maybe you might want to kind of an over the top card, like, something that makes more tokens, like maybe increasing savagery as a one of, or even like a Geist Honored Monk, something of that nature. Another card I thought would be a good addition was Vault of the Archangel, probably as a 3 of instead of a 2 of. I mean, this card itself is really, really good. And, looking at the sideboard, I liked all the removal. I really was happy with the purges. I thought the shrines were good against control. I thought the extra O-rings were definitely helpful against zombies when they play something that comes back from the graveyard. They're good against removing planeswalkers, big fatties, things of that nature that are hard for you to deal with. The artifact package I thought was really good as well. The divine offering was very sweet because you are very cold to Sword of War and Peace. It's actually very hard for you to deal with, and I felt like the revoke existences were good against like Curse of Deathhold and things like that, and Stony Silence. I might want a little bit more removal for artifacts and enchantments. But I don't really know what to take out. Maybe you want to play like a one of Divine Offering in the main deck, but I really don't feel that's necessary. I also was considering maybe a Day of Judgment in the board just to kind of get you there if you go really, really behind and just fall so far away. My overall impressions were that this deck is a good idea for new players, and it's you got to practice a little bit with it, but you'll get it. You'll learn the ins and outs. And I think it was also good for the budget conscientious. I feel that it will not hurt your wallet or the purse strings on your purse too badly. And overall, this was an enjoyable experience. I want to say thanks to 60cards.com for the collaboration idea, and to all my viewers seeing this, go check out their site, and obviously please check out themtgnoob.com if you haven't seen this quite yet. Thanks for watching.